What are you excited for this Friday, Room?
Whatever we're going to be doing.
What do we do on Fridays in class?
Like Kahoot.
Play Kahoot. Riv?
Eat breakfast. That's going to be my favorite thing to do.
French toast, eggs, and dragon fruit. Say Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I want to play.
You want to play, but it's a school day. We have to go to school.
No.
What do you mean, no? Don't you want to see your friends at school?
Yeah.
Morning, everybody. Today's video is about a day in the life of an international school teacher. Let's do it. Rumi, let's go.
There's one red light everybody always stops at. Most of the other ones don't.
Yep. Yes. Best school in the world. This is the best school I've ever worked at.
Riv, do you like this school?
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And Rumi said it's hard to leave because MIS has its own song, its own theme song. And in the song it includes it's hard to leave.
Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, we're almost there.
Do you like coming to school, Veda?
Huh?
What do you like about school?
Learning teachers.
Learning with the teachers and playing with your friends?
Uh-huh.
Veda, do you want to show me the turtle pond?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the turtle pond?
Look, Mommy.
What is it?
This is a pond.
Oh, are there turtles in there?
Hmm?
Oh, I
There's
see
a
one.
turtle.
I see one.
Dad, look, I see a turtle.
Where?
Right there.
This is our little turtle pond.
All the kids like to come and stop by here.
There's the fish.
On the
The
first
fish
day of
swimming
school,
in the water.
River was so excited he found a little tree frog, and I told him to go let it go, so he put it down on this ledge here, and the frog jumped into the turtle pond, and all the turtles swam to it and ate it. he came back to class all sad, but
No, there's
we had to
the
talk
sea.
about the food chain.
Mm-hmm. Circle of life.
A lot of nature out here.
Sissy, I see a turtle, sis.
Okay, Veda, let's head to class.
Sissy, I see a turtle.
So Veda likes to come to my class in the morning before she heads over to kindergarten. She can head there in about 5 minutes, so she just plays in here for a little bit, and then I take her over to her class. What do you have, Veda?
Aww. Teddy bear.
Teddy bears. What color? What color teddy bear?
Purple.
What's purple in Bahasa? Ungu.
Ungu.
Where's merah?
Mera.
Can you show me? No, that's biru.
Biru.
What about kuning?
Kuning.
Yeah, kuning. How about hijau?
Hijau.
Hijau?
Hijau, the green one.
Yeah, good girl. There's hijau. Good job, Veda.
All right, here we go. Arriving at my classroom. PYP 3-4. Good morning, Mr. Stefan. Here's my excellent co-teacher, Mr. Stefan.
Nice.
All right, this is our little classroom. Today's Friday. It's time to get to work. So we try to get to school about 7:15-ish every morning. School starts at 7:45, so that gives us some time to get ready for the day. This morning, it's very dark. It feels like it's going to rain, and when it rains here, it really rains. This is what the sky looks like right now. One thing I love about our campus in the morning is it's very, very quiet. And when we get here very early, we can hear the birds chirping, and it's very peaceful, and there's all kinds of creatures on our campus. For example, I'll show you, the students showed me that there's some bats underneath this tree. They like to sleep up there. I don't know if you can see them. But there's a little family of bats that sleep up there during the day. So sometimes my students and I come out and check on the bats. And one time I think we woke them up and they swooped down at us and all the kids kind of screamed. It was pretty funny. Starting to rain. Well, the rain has started here on campus, so it'll rain for probably an hour or so. I just wanted to show you behind Bridget's classroom here, there's a really big mango tree right there. And once in a while when she's teaching, she'll hear a big thud on the roof of her classroom, and it's mangoes falling from the tree onto the roof. It makes a really loud sound. Coming from Canada, that's really funny to have mangoes falling on the roof of your classroom as you're teaching. All of these little cups are herbs and spices that my students and I planted as part of our extracurricular activity. Every teacher has to organize an extracurricular activity once a week. So I started a garden club. So we planted all these herbs, and there's some nice big garden beds in front of the school. We're going to transplant these there. So every semester, there's a different extracurricular club for the kids to do. It can be swimming, sometimes it's soccer, sometimes it's gardening, sometimes it's art, sometimes it's drama. So the kids have really access to a lot of good clubs and activities here at school. So right now is first period of the day. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And Bridget and I both have a prep period this period, so let's pop in on Bridget and see what she's up to. Good morning. How are you? What you doing?
I'm just planning for my lessons.
So we both have a prep period, period 1. And I was just saying how nice it is to have the amount of preps that we do.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that has been an eye-opening experience from coming from Canada to here. Back in Canada, I would have maybe like 2 45-minute and 1 half-an-hour prep a week. So that's a total of like 3 preps
per week.
Yeah. And like 3 times the amount of students and all of the workload, pretty heavy. And here I have 2 to 3 preps a day. So I get a lot of planning time and...
So the amount of prep you had in 1 week, that's the amount of prep that you have per day.
Per day here, yeah.
Wow.
So it makes a nice experience because I get to do quality planning and I get to kind of do it at a normal pace. Mm-hmm. Whereas back in Canada, 3 a week was like everything was really rushed and really hurried, and I had to really plan with that in mind. Do I have time to gather those resources? Do I have time to create those things? Like everything it felt really fast and really rushed, whereas here I get to really think about what I want to do and plan quality lessons and come up with the resources and have time to explore new lessons, new ideas.
So what you're saying is you like teaching at an international school.
Yes, I like teaching at an international school, but I also like teaching at this international school. So I don't know, I can't speak to all the experiences of every school, but this school in particular really puts a high emphasis on giving teachers that quality time to get their work done. And we're still part of committees, and we're still part of a lot of
extracurricular
clubs and all that kind of thing. But we do get this planning time.
I agree with Bridget 100%. This particular international school that we work at has a very healthy schedule for teachers. And it comes down to a healthy schedule. The healthier the schedule, the more quality teaching is going to take place. When you're teaching 7 periods back to back to back to back to back, the quality is going to suffer. This is a very healthy balance here, and this is one thing that we love about working here. During the prep periods, so for example, the kids are with a specialty teacher right now. They have an art specialist, a music specialist, a PE specialist, a Bahasa Indonesia language specialist. So they go see these specialist teachers for these lessons. Whereas back home, we would be teaching our art, our music, our PE. Here, it's just healthier.
Yeah, and I mentioned before that I have only 5 students this year, but that is not a typical thing that will happen every year. Next year, it's just the way this worked out with the group of kids, and this grade level just didn't have a whole bunch this year. But next year I'll have a really healthy load of kids, which would be a full class at around 10, 11 students. That's also mind-blowing to me, because back in Canada I would be teaching 22 students and have way less prep, way more stress, way more behaviors, less support. Here I have a full-time TA, so I always, even with 5 students, I always have somebody else to help me out and help me with my workload. Back in Canada, I would have a TA for maybe an hour a day. So again, just a really healthy environment for teachers, and a nice place to be. When we were deciding what we wanted, when we decided to go international, work was a huge contributing factor. We were feeling a little bit burned out in Canada. We were feeling a little bit stressed out. I was actually having trouble sleeping because I'd wake up in the middle of the night and my brain would just start going and planning and thinking of all this stuff I had to get done. And we decided we wanted to prioritize having more of a balance between our home life, between work, and I think we've achieved that.
Even if it was double that, if I had 18 or 20 students, it would still be high quality teaching and manageable, because we have a full-time teacher assistant and because of the healthy schedule that we have. So even if we had higher numbers, I think it would still work. Yeah. It would still be fine.
Well, I think this school also is just a kind school. So some of the issues that you have when you fill a classroom with to capacity. So back in Canada, I would have 22 students. Many of those students would have different things that are going on with them. They might be noise sensitive, and you fill a classroom with all these loud, noisy kids, then oftentimes you would have behaviors coming out of that because they were feeling anxious and feeling upset with that. Or you might have students who have different learning needs, and they're sort of not getting the TA or the support that they need, so they're drowning, and usually that comes out in behavior. So back in Canada, I saw a lot of behaviors because of just filling class sizes. Whereas here, I might have that diversity in learning abilities and all of that in my classes, but because I have so many less students and I have support, I can address all of those needs of those children, and it's not coming out in behaviors. And when you look around the school, from all the way to kindergarten, all the way to the DP, which would be like equivalent of a grade 11, 12 in this school, the kids are so kind. They're really inclusive. You go to the lunchroom and they're all mixed up, sitting with each other. The conversations that you hear are so friendly and innocent and cute. We go to our assemblies and you have a grade 6 band, you know. I can't imagine having the confidence back in Canada as a grade 6 student to like get up on stage and sing in front of my peers and in front of older kids.
It's very
and
wholesome,
kids.
isn't it?
Like it's just very sweet, like, and very, very innocent. And kids often play together from grade 6 to grade 3 to grade 2, you know, and the kids all know each other because it is such a small, you know, intimate kind of school and community. I would think this would be an awesome place for my kids because I just like how wholesome it is, and I feel like my kids do not experience bullying or unkindness or the stressors that they might feel being in a larger school with everybody burned out, essentially.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, and we're coming at it from a perspective of teachers and parents because we have 3 children at this school, and we can see academically how much progress they're making, and socially how nice it is for them here. They're happy. We're happy here. The kids are happy here. Okay, thank you, Miss Bridget, for spending time with us. We'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, I got some planning to do.
Okay. Ooh. Morning tea Fridays. How is it, Bridget?
Yummy.
This is our lovely pool area. Students have swimming class once a week. The kindergarten class has swimming twice a week, and the kids absolutely love it. So we're pretty lucky to have this beautiful pool. It's really well maintained. We actually hosted a swimming competition a couple of weeks ago, and it was really, really fun. It's another reason why it's excellent to work at an international school. You have campuses with swimming pools and where it's always warm and always ready to swim. Although when it's raining, I think they go inside and have PE inside the gym. So today in the gym, there is a celebration of Mother Tongue Day. It's kids created activities to celebrate their first language, their mother tongue. Let's go check it out. So it's almost lunchtime, and Veda, our youngest daughter, is in kindergarten level 1. She's only 3 years old. They only do a half day, so I drive her home on my lunch break.
Dad,
Yes?
someone wasn't in my library book.
Did you have a nice day at school?
Dad,
Yeah.
my library book.
You got library books? So this happens sometimes on the way home. A little kindergartner gets very tired. It's a long day. Tidur. So it's a long day for Veda. She's so tired. So sometimes she takes a little nap when she gets home. I'm kind of jealous. I would like to take a nap right now too. Back to work for the last 2 periods of the day. And then we're done. Outlaw named Kissin' Kate Barlow. If it weren't for that, Stanley's family would now be living in a mansion on a beach in California. Instead, they were crammed in a tiny apartment that smelled like burning rubber and stinky feet. If only, if only. The apartment smelled that way because Stanley's father was trying to invent a way to recycle old shoes. The first person who finds a use for old shoes, he said, will be very rich. This was his latest project. How was your day?
Really good.
Good. It's raining like crazy. So,
Ryan and I forgot to mention to you as well, that every Friday at our school we have to wear batik to celebrate the national fabric and arts of Indonesia. So I have my batik pants, celana, and Ryan, you have?
I have a batik shirt. So we're ready to get out of here. It's 2:30. Actually, we have a quick meeting today with some other teachers because we have to file our Indonesian tax form. So our school accountant is going to show us how to do that. Fun, fun, fun. That's a regular day at MIS, International Teaching.
Well, school is an awesome day.
How was your day?
Amazing.
Amazing?
I just feel bad that I'm wearing Crocs in such a rainy,
Oh my goodness.
ugly area.
It is a very rainy day.
And then just had a big thunderstorm.
We got-
It was probably so scary.
Yeah, we had a thunderstorm at the end of the day when we were reading in the library, didn't we? It was kind of scary, but kind of fun at the same time.
We counted how much seconds left?
So it's about 3 o'clock and we're headed home. And today's Friday, so let the weekend begin.
Yay! More videos being posted.
In that class pet that we had in our other video, Sasha gets to take that home.
Oh,
He's
okay.
one of my friends, if you don't know.
Yeah. All right, so it's Friday night, so we just ended up ordering a couple pizzas, and we're just gonna have a chill Friday night and relax. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.